Gemini. Hoping all is well, but most of all, trying to get those secrets out immediately, right? This is Pocket Watch. I'm Landy. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, do whatever you feel like you need to do. Also, I am doing personal readings. Just here to meet you at any way possible. So let me know if I could do a reading for you. Prices aren't that high, and I guarantee it because you're the one that's setting the price. So, yeah, making it that way just because I don't know what everybody can really afford. So, what's the story here? Well, thank goodness you just dropped out a nice piece for me. So let's just make sure I'm putting it there. All right. It's not coming in fast, but you do have an offer. Once you're finished dealing with what you're dealing with, you'll be sailing smooth on your way. Okay? So what's the secret? You know, I got to be reading this correctly. So with the Page of Pentacles, there's somebody that you're obsessing with at work, and not even this person knows about it. Feel like you're dealing with the King of Cups, you know, feeling like you're dealing with somebody who definitely, you know, is your type of person, you know, your Scorpio type of person. Ideally, I feel like the reason why it's coming up as a secret or why you feel like it's wrong or something is going on is because you hadn't taken the time to really think about how you were thinking about the situation and how heavily you were thinking about this person. You know, you're taking on your job at work, but you're also taking on a good interest to what's going on. You know that person's schedule very well, okay? And so, yeah, you're waiting for an offer to come in from them. However, they're not going to give you an offer because they already believe you guys are already friends. Okay. And so, you know, when it's like, oh, well, I got to introduce myself or redo this, do that. No, they're expecting to see you at work, and that's fine. Like, they're not thinking anything of it. They're not, you know, taking you as that type of a person. And so that can have you feel a little bit torn because then you're kind of thinking, well, I want to revamp myself so I could be more noticeable from this person. What could I do? And so ideally, it's just like, you know, this person is somebody who would like to know more about not only religious factors, but probably like spiritual in general, learning the different balances between the two. You could show up as a high priestess here as that, you know. And by all means, Gemini, like, you don't have to worry about, you know, this person shying away from certain conversations. Like, that's not what's in store. Okay. And so it's like, why, how is this a secret though? You know, this is a crush. It's something you got going on. You're waiting for something to come in. You know, you're feeling pretty tight about it. You know, if it doesn't go right, you definitely will have some emotions going on. Temperance is something that you really want to balance. Okay. So I'm wondering if it's something that you're actually manifesting in a way to where you're using your own materials to try to get something to come out of this situation. Is that what this secret is? Is this secret is that, you know, you've been basically, you know, doing some type of things. Yeah. Trying to get this person to come in and give you a very kind and innocent offer. All right. And so, you know, as I would say, there's nothing wrong with that. You're doing a little bit of magic, I see. You know, with the Devil card coming in, with the Ace of Pentacles, also the High Priestess, also somebody who knows what they're doing, okay? And so, do you feel a certain way about that? No, not by all means. Because you're working on it and you're focused and you have a lot of ease. With the Temperance card, it's showing me you have a lot of ease about the magic that you're doing. And you're seeing some results come out. You're seeing some results come out. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you. 10 of Cups. So you're already, you know, yes. Okay. So you're doing a little bit of manipulation here. And there's nothing wrong with that in this sense for whatever reason. But we do got the Lovers card. We got the 10 of Cups. And so, yeah, I see that what you're doing here is that you're making the person, or you're having it to where the person sees you as their 10 of Cups. You have them where they see you as a traditional person. You have it to where they see you as somebody who is very positive, somebody who could, you know, handle their emotions very well. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an Aquarius right now, okay? If so, it is working. If you are a Gemini dealing with an Aquarius and that you're trying to activate the lovers within them and you want them to see you like a 10 of cups, by all means, that's going to work for the Aquarius. The Aquarius is going to fall for it. The Aquarius is in a transit right now where they're looking in on whatever's going in for them. Anybody who's coming in, giving them an offer, they're going to take it seriously. They're going to take it with, the right grain of salt. Also, Aquarius are very, very intellectual beings. And so, yes, like if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they would love to learn, to see your point of view. It's not about the politics, the religion, the spirituality, the facts or anything like that. With an Aquarius, they just love to see your mind work. So if you're dealing with one, then by all means, Gemini, this could also be you coming out with a Lover's card. And that's just saying that, it's not, you are a magical being within itself. You're saying, I'm not doing much magic. I'm not doing like a witchcraft or a Wicca or a candle magic, certain things like that. I'm not doing all of that. All I'm doing is just using my intuition of what I really want. And my intuition is just very powerful. The devil says, no, you're doing something. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, he's like, tell the truth. What you're saying, look, that cupcake ritual you got, that coffee ritual you got, that routine type thing you got, he's saying that your little lucky socks or whatever, that's what you're using. Okay? This person got you, this person at work got you real tied up or whatever. They're more tied into your life than you really know. That you weren't aware about this tunnel vision that you had going on. And honestly, it's like a daydream. It's an escape for you. Okay, but you have the strength to actually make this happen, and you have the strength to use your voice. So it's the Hermit card coming out. You could be dealing with a Virgo, honestly, but what I see here is mainly the Aquarius that was kind of coming out, because I felt like that's the person that you want to kind of like impress or get their attention. Could be dealing with the Leo, but I still feel like you're just dealing with the strength of what you have going on, of like, okay, do I have the strength to back this up from being an obsession, a tunnel vision, and a fantasy, and make this more of a reality? Can I do that? The Hermit is saying, yes, come out of your shell, come out of what you're really thinking about, and go ahead and go for it. Okay, and it's like, yeah, I understand why you weren't being honest with yourself for a thing. Like when you saying you weren't using magic or doing something, or like basically really trying to manifest this, you just don't want to admit that to the person. But you can admit that here, Gemini. Yeah. It's like, oh, if that's the case, yeah, sure, hell yeah. If that's the case, like, let's tell the truth. Yeah, I'm not saying that you're lying or anything like that, but those things are also to be kept secret as well. You don't go and tell people that you're doing, magic or doing something like that. Sometimes that stuff is in secret, in case you have an apprentice or somebody that you're working with, right? All right, well, these don't seem like they have anything to say, because with the Hermit coming out last, they're just letting you know to come out of your shell. Yeah, continue, King of Cups. Continue to think about this, okay? Continue to ponder on the situation about making this a reality. That's what we see. When we see the Ace of Pentacles coming out, it's like you got a real possibility here that could really come up, but you really got to think about it seriously. You really got to plan things out. You really have to think about what you're going to say. So, when you got the King of Cups here, it's just really letting me know the King of Cups with Hermit, like, those two together, they make really great decisions, because they hold themselves back for so long, and when they finally do make a decision, it completely just makes sense. So Gemini, you want to know how your person feels about you. I'm gonna pull out the Love Angel Whispers, because I almost feel like this person is very receptive. Okay, so if something comes out really guppy, then by all means you can understand that. If something comes out a little bit straightforward, then by all means we could kind of get what that means. But let's just get something from this Angel Whisper. Love who you are. Okay, you are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. So yeah, that's a sign to let me know that you are not really on your way with this person that you have a huge interest in. When it says love who you are, you could be nervous around this person. You could have other things going on with this person. You may not really be able to speak up to this person. This person may not exactly see you as their ideal partner. Okay, but it's like when you love who you are, it just comes out to where you don't really harp on what other people are thinking about you. Okay. Um, I really want to see a little bit more. Let me get a little bit of guidance of what's going on here. Yeah, honestly, you're taking this information a little tough, and I see you on that. You're like kind of like you wanted it to be a better reading than what it is, but it is truthful of what's coming out. It's like, yeah, there was somebody at work and you kind of got a little bit carried away, and then you realize that, like, hey, me and this person don't have that kind of chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been playing around with myself here. If I do want to make it happen, I got to change this little laughy, jokey situation we have and actually let them know I'm serious. Because a lot of people just have fun at work, but they don't take that at home with them at all. Okay? And so, you really want to be seen in a certain way. And I feel like you've been doing certain things, cooking certain things and doing certain things to get this person's attention. Gemini, like I said, you're dealing with another air sign. And so it's like, you already know how that is. This person is very much so like you. So you would need to come at them the way that you would want somebody to come at you. And as you said, somebody being here playful and laughing and joking, that's what's really okay. So if that's what really kind of gets to the next level for you, then by all means, that's what's going to happen in this situation. Okay? Guidance cards, what's coming up? Okay, moment to moment, new vision. Okay, so they're saying don't change your vision. But from moment to moment, you need to make sure that you have certain eye contact with this person. Okay, have certain gestures with this person. Make certain comments to this person. Don't change your vision about how you really feel about this person. They're letting it be known from a moment to a time, things can really change. Something one comment can make things very serious. It could really change. So we would say that you're serious about this endeavorment, but instead of having the devil card come out or whatever the case, I want to get a little bit last clarification on how the devil's card is feeling right now. I want to know how's the devil card feeling right now that we got the full picture and the full story. Is there a way you could get out of like an obsession and make it a reality? Okay, so yeah, you do have a new beginning and Queen of Swords. Like, by all means, you are going to be dealing with this Aquarius. You're dealing with air sign, okay? Lastly, yeah, this is Libra, but with it still being in air and with the new beginning, letting it be known, it's like you just got to call in what you really want, and the air sign is ready to be called in as well. So whether you're dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius or a fellow Gemini like yourself, it's all going to be in the same energy. So you got to realize more about yourself. That's why I said love who you are. You're dealing with somebody who's in your same realm. And so when the more you love who you are, you'll realize that you guys have so much in common, or you guys like to be dealt with the same way, or something is really, so you got a lot in common. And so you got to really figure those things out. I know you like this person. You just like how they are. You like how they look and what they do and smell, act, and all that. But when you actually, the temperance, you're going to actually really be able to, to step off on this temperance card and gain more out of it, literally just because you're going to simplify things. You're going to bring conversations to the table that bring a new level of friendship. Instead of sharing just funny videos back and forth with one another, read a little article and then share that article with that person. Share that information with that person that you receive. All that pity pat, gaming or whatever is cool, but you're not really going to get anywhere with that situation. Or, all that very, very professionalism. How you doing? Have a good morning, back and forth. Yeah, that's fine. But then that could build a barrier to where they see you only as that person, right? And so Gemini, if that's what your secret is about this little love affair that you really want to start at work, and now the word affair came out, so this person basically could have somebody, but you feel like you could get them to agree to be with you. Now I didn't see a double of another person coming out, so I didn't check that. I didn't see that coming out in that way, but this person may not be fully married, may just be busy, or really just have somebody they're dating or whatever. And that's another reason of why, you feel guilty or, about what you're doing. Yeah. It seems like you could know of this person a little bit that they could be with. but you're not, it's not a, yeah, you're saying it's not really a serious thing, so you really want to crack at this person as well. um the cards are letting me be known that you do have that chance, so go ahead and go for it. Just know that, the magic and things that you're using to be seen as the 10 of cups, you're going to have to upkeep that, so if you're doing candle magic, just make sure that you make it a routine, make it a lifestyle, that you're going to continue to do. You're always lighting candles on Monday evening. You're always, buying roses on Friday morning. Whatever it is, just make sure that you keep that at a great routine level, because it's going to work. We just want to make sure that, you realize it's a natural additive that you're putting onto your life. It's not some crazy voodoo type magic. It's just an additive for you to express yourself, and it's actually just kind of bending the universe a little bit. That's all. You see how I put that there? So I'm down with you. You see, I'm riding with you. I'm over here like revising things so it doesn't sound like you just did this and that's crazy, because you know that you just pulled that in. You shouldn't have been doing that because that shit's hocus pocus. I'm not going to do you like that. Get what you want, and do what you want, because you're a very, very fun person. So it's going to be very rewarding from both ends. So congratulations, and keep up the good work.